For months, South Korea has waited for this moment. The streets of Seoul divided as supporters and opponents of President Yoon Suk Yeol prepared for the verdict that would determine his future. After a lengthy period of deliberation, the judge's decision, announced on national television, was unanimous.
22분입니다.
The court ruling against the president, officially removing him from office and setting the course for a new election in the country. Outside the courtroom, his opponents celebrated like football fans as they heard the verdict, relieved about the downfall of a man who they believe threatened democracy in their country. But in another part of the capital city, supporters see this as an unlawful act against an innocent leader. The court's decision followed months of turmoil in South Korea after President Yoon declared martial law in December. The outcry was instant as protesters filled the streets to oppose the move. And just hours after he had made the declaration, the president was forced into a humiliating retreat. Later that month, the assembly impeached Yoon Suk Yeol, sending his case to the Constitutional Court. But while their ruling brings some certainty, the unrest has left its mark on South Korea. 14,000 police officers were dispatched to the capital ahead of today's announcement, with warnings this episode will only deepen domestic divides.
There are certain groups supporting President Yoon at the moment. They are rather on the far right side. I would not say majority, they are still minority. They'll be extremely upset. They could be even violent. And policemen are preparing for certain, violence around there. Some are studying far right YouTubers' comments to predict what they would do.
Yoon Suk Yeol was not in court as the verdict was read out, but with his presidency over, he now faces a criminal trial on charges of insurrection, as the country he once led tries to rebuild after a period of political chaos. Fred Dimbleby, ITV News.